All right, everyone. Let's see over here. So, how is everyone doing today? I have oopsie, that was my bad. Did I just spoil my own fucking surprise? But yes. So today we have a surprise. Let's just act like we didn't see it. I'm so sorry about that. But today we have a surprise for the stream. So I have been saving up for this for quite a bit, and finally I've been able to afford it. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but I had to sell my PlayStation 4 because my pet dog was involved in an accident, and because of that, I needed funds, and because of that, I had to sell my PlayStation 4, and I didn't have a PlayStation. It was very hard for me because I'm more of a console gamer. But I mean, I'm not complaining about, gaming on a PC, but yeah. Anyways, so the surprise, let's have a quick look into the surprise itself. And yes, you see it right. So PlayStation 5, brand new. I literally received it like an hour ago. And then I also have the 5Q 530 1 TB Gen 4 SSD. We do have the charging dock coming today. It will be here in a bit, but I just couldn't like say like I just couldn't sit any longer. I just wanted to give this reveal. Hey doggo, what up, bro? Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. So we are actually going to be doing the unboxing of the PlayStation today. And that's the idea for the stream. Once I've done the unboxing, then I will be setting it all up. Hopefully, I'll try to like set it up as soon as possible, and I'll be giving it a try. And then later on, I'll try to see probably with the stream using the PlayStation 5. All right. So to begin with, we will put this on the side, the 5K to 530. We'll be setting it up all inside the console, right, like on the stream itself. But for the box itself, let's begin. So like I was checking the box. Apart from this seal over here, like let me show you this. I'm so sorry actually, but yeah. So apart from this seal, I don't see anything that is like keeping me from opening the box. Now, there is another transparent one over here, if you can see the reflection a little bit. But what I'll be doing is, first thing first, I need to fix that chat box. It looks horrible. I'm so sorry. Uh, where is it? I'm so sorry, guys. It's just so long. It's been such a long time since I've streamed. Um, let's see. Uh, one seconds. Too big. Actually, you know what? Fuck the chat box. Fuck the chat box. I can see your messages over here. Hey Rory, welcome to the stream. How are you? I actually completely forgot that I have to uh connect my earphones. So let me quickly do that. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So we do have the tools necessary to be able to undo this box. Now I want to be like super careful when it comes to this. Let me also adjust how it looks like. I want you guys to have like a better view. There we go. All right. Hopefully that will be a little bit better. Um, I don't know where to put my mouse now. You know what? I'll just use my laptop's mouse itself for the time being. Okay. So PlayStation 5, we have the seal over here. Now I want to be very careful, but honestly, if I open it up, it's, try to open it up from like the edges. I'm probably gonna like botch it or something. So I'm just gonna give it like a clean cut, just like that. Done. All right. Now for this one though, I'm not gonna do like the cut because I do know that they can be done very easily. But I do have something that can help me out a little bit. You just need to like do it just a little bit. Keep sticking back. I'm so sorry about that. There we go. And we'll just fold it back inside. That way it stays there. We don't lose it. And my tweezers are so weird right now. Like if you guys didn't see it, I have no idea who did it who did this to them, but this is not right. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Oh, this is better than what I had before, so I don't even know what to say. Okay. Yep. It's definitely better. Okay, so that is um the seals and everything. Let's have a look into the box itself. So right off the bat, you can see it's not like those separated sides. It actually opens up like this, which I like. That is nice. And then there's the package inside it. So I'm gonna like scan this, and I'm just going to like select the package out. Okay, this is heavy. Holy! Oh god! I'm so sorry, guys. And there we go. Whew. And there's the warranty card, so we will put this inside. I'm just gonna have a quick look into it. Um, yep. So that's the warranty card that'll go back inside over there. So we'll be looking on the box itself. Uh, so it looks like that the outside of the box. So it's a CMS printing press over here. That's interesting. There's some sort of a number over there. You have anything on this side? Okay, not in that side. There's like, oh, okay. See, I didn't realize it. Like, so the box had some kind of like a hole at the base. I never saw that. But yeah, it's like got all sorts of logos over here and whatnot. That's what this is like the outer box, by the way. That's awesome. Now I do know most of you guys from America at least. That's where usually my audience is from. Probably already has a PlayStation 5 or already played on a PlayStation 5 or already gone through the unboxing. But for me, this is like a dream come true. So I'm taking my time. So I hope you guys don't mind. All right, so let's put that box on the side so that will not like interfere. Over here, we have this plain white box, and I think the sides and everything don't have anything. No, so we just have like a logo up front. At the base, though, we have something. So I think this information on the base Um, this is like the model and some additional details regarding like the carton itself. So I'm thinking this is what was, shown at the base where that gap was. So when we're putting it down, we'd probably like, make it look the same way. But right now, let's open up this box real quick. Just this little bit. There we go. And okay, so it's kind of giving us instructions over here how to open up the box. That is really good. So there's already been one box within a box, and I'm looking at another box within another box. It's time to become an inception over here. What's so wrong? Okay, but I do remember. So let's just pull it up. Right. Okay, I'm confused. No, whatever. I'm just a little confused as well. Okay, so right off the bat, let me adjust the angle again. So right off the bat, as soon as I've opened up the box and everything, so the things that we are able to see over here is, I think this is the controller. So we will quickly pick that up. Yes, that is the controller. So we'll just put this on side for now. I will put it over there so you guys can see it. Other than that, we have the PlayStation 5 mouse and everything. I'm just gonna go through that very quickly. I'm not gonna go through it in its entirety. So we have the quick start guide and we have the safety guide. I might need the quick start guide because I don't know. I don't know. It is really weird for me. But yes, I think that is the cable. Yeah, that looks like the power cable. That is the power cable. Okay. So this is how the power cable looks like. You have like stickers and like attachments and everything to it. Um, so this thing which keeps the wire together, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's just like a golden paper leaf-like thing, and that's where the tag actually is. I'm actually gonna save it. I'm not gonna throw it. I am like that. I like to preserve things like that. I don't know, weird, but yes. So it was saying that once I open this like this, I'm supposed to pull it out. And when I did pull it out, I am guessing. So this is like a boxing stone thing that was like up front. And then let me show you this. Okay. So here is like what we need to see. Over here, this we've already seen. This is the controller, this is the power adapter and the power cable. Sorry, I'm gonna stupid. And then this is our stand. And with the stand, we also have an HDMI cable. And on this HDMI cable, all I can see is Luxware ICT. Does not, okay, it does say high speed HDMI cable, but that's pretty much it. But you know what? We do have a cable which is HDMI 2.1 capable, and most probably that's what we're going to use. So this we can just what was proceed. That is. Go close that up. Done. All right. So, oh, actually, you know what? I will be using the stand. I would like, it's a good idea to use the stand. And I've heard things about the stand. Okay, okay, okay. We'll test it out, don't worry. But yes, let's. So we have the cable, we have the stand, the cable. Let's put this cover back in because we don't need this anymore. All right, guys. This is the major thing. PlayStation 5. I'm actually so happy about this because, as I said, like initially I had to sell my PlayStation 4 because my dog met with an accident and, for his medical needs and intentions and everything, I had to sell my PlayStation. Because that since that I've been saving up for PlayStation 5 for a very long time. And it's not just that. On top of that, we also have that limitation problem. And being able to get this, I'm like, I can't even explain. I can't even express how happy I am. But I want to thank you all, for being here, for supporting me in my good times, in my bad times. I want to thank you all for, showing me that I can do this. I was very skeptical when I started streaming initially, and this is what we started streaming with. This is what we are gonna like continue to stream with again. So this is a major reunion, you can say. But yes, well, let's get right into it. I'm sure you don't want to like get bored with my bladder. All right, so let's pull this up. Holy shit, this is, and I'm not kidding you. I'm a heavy person. This is heavy. I'm not kidding you. This is really heavy. Holy. Okay. Wow. This is so heavy. I can't even begin to explain how heavy this is. This is like surprisingly heavy. This is like, okay. I guess it's probably better for like shock absorption or whatever, but still that backhand. So that's PlayStation. Let's have. Okay, so it's like a wrap of sorts. All right, guys, are we ready? This is legit. I have not opened up this box. I have not done anything. This is literally, I'm doing it in front of you guys. So, holy shit. The PlayStation 5. This thing is massive. This is really massive. It's already it's already collecting dust, but look at this thing, guys. Oh my god. This is gonna be my companion for a very, very, very long time. Hopefully. Okay, so we're just gonna put this back into the box, and we're gonna just back the box itself back together because I would now like to be able to just set up the PlayStation itself. So I will need some help with that, just so you guys know. Right, so let's put it over here. First thing first, we want to place this up front. So that done. Let's close this box real quick. Done. I will lay my PlayStation 5 on its side because I don't want to accidentally scratch it, even before I've started it. Okay. And then I want to make sure I'll put this right. This is how it's supposed to be. I hope so. I'm so sorry you have to struggle this fat guy. I'm sorry. I can't English. I'm so sorry you guys have to see this fat guy struggling with a PlayStation. I mean, one moment. My mom also came here.
कौन सा?
Say hi, mom.
हाय कौन सा?
PlayStation 5. Yeah.
अच्छा अभी खोला नहीं?
Cool. Yeah, scooter and cool. That's the box, guys. That's my mom. I'll have her sit, and my puppy who will also be joining us over here.
चला
नहीं इधर बैठ जाओ ना आई स्ट्रीम को ऐसे मजाक So that's my mom, guys, and that's the PlayStation. That's my Naughty Dog. So as we all know, we love Naughty Dogs. So yeah, but we are going to be opening up the PlayStation, and as you guys know, we will be installing the 5CUDA 530 1 TB Gen 4 SSD. This thing has 7,000 Mbps, 7,300 Mbps speed for the read and write, which is pretty amazing. And this one I got with the heatsink, so I will be unboxing this for you guys too. But first thing what we'll be doing is we'll be just opening up the PlayStation. We want to try and see how it's done properly. But let's have a look at the PlayStation itself. So mom needs to go. So I'll let my mom go. Um,
मायने में इसको घुमाने पड़ेगा
अच्छा, ठीक है. Yep, that was my mom, guys. But yes, right off the box. So this is not engraved or anything. This is actually like I'm not really sure, but it kind of looks like the back plate is like where it's like black, and then this is just like that. It's actually all the way through the entire width of the faceplate. That's what it looks like. So as far as the faceplates are concerned, over here it says Sony. It's engraved. You guys probably can't see it. There you go. Now you should be able to see it. It just says Sony over there. But that is the look at the front. So from what I do understand, I cannot see it, but there is like supposed to be like an accent lighting in there for processing it all. And this is the CD, the disc version of it. I got the disc version because that's what was available. But these are the two ports up front. It does not look like, and yes, it's definitely like a fingerprint magnet. And it does not look like that they did like any covers of sort that could be like pulled, and that way you could keep these protected. You can actually get those from the aftermarket. So sorry. You can actually get those from the aftermarket, but they haven't like this is one of the things that I think like they need to give us like those buttons that will make sure it's done. And then at the bottom there are like a couple of buttons. I've never seen this information on the videos or anything. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. But so the top one looks like where the charging cable would go. This one is the USB Type C. And this one, it kind of looks like a play button, and the bottom is the power button. Now, talking about the back is also pretty straightforward. So it looks like that the slots in the back, as far as the USBs are concerned, they are basically the same ones. The one on the front is a little bit faster, I would guess. This is the LAN, this is the HDMI, and of course, this is the power. Okay. Other than that, I don't see anything else. This is just the base, how it looks like. And you can see that, shine over here. That's just lights in my room. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that's, wow, pretty awesome. So I got my toolkit and everything over here, by the way, because I'm not 100% sure how to do this. So what we will be doing is we will try to open this up. Now, I have absolutely zero idea. This is like, wow. Okay, so let's put this down a little bit. Now I have muted my audio for like whatever I'm going to be playing on the desktop. If you guys are aware of how to take off the faceplates, please let me know. That would definitely help out because I have no idea what I'm doing over here. But let me check out a video so I can see how to do it. Okay, I have a little bit of idea, but this is so scary still. So it kind of seemed like they're doing it to where they're just like, so they're keeping this hand over here, applying the pressure over there, and then they just, I don't like this. Okay. Holy, I think I've done scratched my PlayStation already. It's on the inside, so I'm not too scared about that. I'm lucky about that. Well. Okay, now it looks like this is where it goes. So we'll keep the. I could see the scratches that it made over here. There's the little back pieces. Oh my God. But you know what? I live in India, and we have the saying that when you get a new thing, just do like a very minor damage to it, and that kind of avoids major damage in the future. That is absolute bullshit and superstition. But today, and because there's nothing else that I can do, I'm gonna choose to do that. I'm gonna believe it's going to keep my PlayStation happy for the longest. But yes, right now, okay. So I'm gonna show you guys very quickly. I'm gonna pick up my cam over here, and I'm gonna show you guys quickly what we're looking at over here. So we have the SSD slot over here. Let me get the camera back a little bit. So this is how it looks. The scratches and everything. You guys will be able to see like a scratch over here a little bit over here, a little bit over here. This is from the pulling that specific plate over there. But this is okay. This is not a problem for the PlayStation. But we will start opening up this slot. This is where the SSD is installed. So very quickly, let me put the camera back on over there. And I just want to check what kind of, so it looks like a small X. So we are going to use the small X over here. And we will open this up. Very easy to do that. Really, really, really easy to do that. Great. So that's the little pin that we have, the little nail, and that's the groove on it. Now, interestingly, now this is like, this is why I love Sony. If you guys see this very carefully, I don't know if my camera will be able to like show this over here properly. Maybe it'll show on this camera. I don't know. Are you guys able to see this? Uh, I'm stupid. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you see, yeah, there you go. Oh, it's a bit of, yeah, there you go. Don't do it. Okay. So you see the X, the circle, like the icons for the PlayStation, they're all over here. That's awesome. All right. So we removed the screw over here, but we are trying to figure out how to do the plate out. Still no idea. Okay, this is supposed to be like, okay, that's all right. Okay. Okay. So the plate is out. Now, this bit I already know because I've done this a few times. So there's this one little screw that I need to take out along with the holder. Come on. There we go. Magnetism on my face is just not working right now, so sorry about that. I don't know why it's not. But kind of is. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm just gonna put that to the side, but let me show you basically what we have over here. So you have a small screw over here. Now this screw does not have anything as far as the PlayStation things is concerned. It's not a big screw compared to the one which was holding the plate itself. It's very small. And it's supposed to be small, the reason being that it's just supposed to be used for the SSD. And in general, this is actually even bigger than most cases that you would see for the SSD. And the reason for that is this little guy. Now, this little guy, this is kind of like a hole. What basically happens over here is that, so this is where the SSD is supposed to be installed, right? You see these little grooves? Based on the size of your SSD, which you'll be seeing over here. So that one was initially like in there. So based on the size of our SSD, we will be placing the little guy in first, and then we'll be screwing it. So that way we can make sure that it's secure and the SSD does not have any unnatural bends that is being applied to it. But, all right. So we will put the PlayStation on the side for a moment, and we will pull out the SSD. Now, I've already unboxed the SSD, by the way. As you can see on the side that I already have that, plastic piece. But yeah, this is not like a big reveal. It's not like a big deal. We already have the WD SME50 1TB2. But so that's the SSD. If you guys haven't seen an SSD yet, like an M.2 SSD, they are small as fuck. Like let me show you what I mean, guys. This is my hand. This is the SSD. This is a 1 TB SSD, and that's it. That's all there is to it. It's crazy, huh? I know. There's like just a few things over there. There's like this 5 CUDA thing over there. We are actually gonna apply the 5 CUDA emblem over here. Now this one looks like a white 5 CUDA stuff, but we will be applying this. So we have ordered plates for our PlayStation. We have ordered like the black plates from New World. But once the original PlayStation plates are made available, we will do that too. So with the 5 CUDA 530 with the heatsink. And I'll be showing you the actual product. And it looks like we do have it in a different color too. That's awesome. And it's just, man, if you need it, okay, great. So I don't want to like, I would have probably used it if it was black. Like I would probably use it if it was black. I would have taken this one, but given the color, I'm not a big fan. So I'm probably just gonna wait for the black plate to arrive, and then I'm gonna apply it to that. And because it's like not the original PlayStation faceplate, which I will be getting anyways. Like I'll be getting the black one and the purple one, so no losses there. All right. Um, let's close this box and put this on the side. Yes. Let's put this on the side. Now it's time to install the hard drive or the SSD into our PlayStation. Now the idea is very simple. This is the heatsink enabled, like the heatsink is already there. So as you can see, all this exterior, this is all the heatsink. Now, I always recommend to use the heatsink, but make sure you always check for compatibility as far as the heatsink is concerned, because you want to make sure like the device can be installed in, whatever you're doing, be it a PC, whatever it is, right? If you're gonna go for an aftermarket SSD, again, you just want to make sure that the SSD that you're going to be using, whichever one you're going to be using, the heatsink is compatible with it. The NAND, the NAND, should be properly, you know, used. And yeah, you know what I mean. Let's do it. Let's stop wasting time and let's do it. By the way, I'm really sorry if the lighting is not so clean, but that is where it will be. So the idea is that we will put this in at a 45-degree angle and slowly decrease it. Okay, I don't see any angles yet, so we will try to see if we can do it again. Give me one moment, guys. Let me check it out a little bit. Okay, so I can definitely see why I was not able to put it in right away. It's because I also have problems with my lighting, but there we go. Nope, that's still not it. And there we go. That is definitely it. So the idea is that you have to have a certain angle and you insert it and you'll be able to feel it. Like it should be inserted and you should be able to feel it. Right now, I should have been showing it to you like that. Let me try and see. So the idea here is that over there. So you guys would be able to see like it's properly inserted. If you're seeing like a chip over here, it means like if you're able to see anything exposed over here, that means it's not, in there properly. So yeah. But yes, this is loose, as you can see right now. And we want to make sure that it's not going to stay loose, and economy will be like fixing it. So let's do that real quick. Let's put the camera back over there. Now this is where the little guy and the piece of screw, will be useful. So let's place in the guy first. The little guy, let's see if there's a side to it. None. Very easy idea. Simply put your guy through whatever screwdriver you're using and just place the screw over there. And your little guy will automatically go in there. You simply want to like lift the SSD a little bit and then you want to adjust the guy in there. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my screwdriver. Here you can comply. So just give me one moment, guys. Let me quickly do this. All right. So now the little guy is just sitting over there. He's properly inserted. And this is the important thing. So I will definitely make sure that I'll show you this, what I mean. So over here, you will definitely be able to see that the little guy is actually sitting inside that groove. He is like proper in there. And then you'd be able to see that the actual SSD groove, that groove that is, this lower one, this lower groove. This groove is actually sitting on top of that guy. And that little space is actually going to remain like that. And that little guy is going to be providing the support to the SSD. And there's that space always between the SSD and the actual board. This is actually done so it can be, you know, it's actually done because of you put it too close, it can actually make the system harder. It's very minute, but it's not negligible. It matters. So yeah, once you put it in, and you just screw it in there. Don't do it too hard, just enough. And then we'll just look at the video once real quick. Okay, nothing more to it. Just so on this metal plate, you have like this groove at the back. You just want to make sure that this groove goes into the PlayStation's back, so back first, just like how you would do the SSD. I like this because they have made it to how you would insert it into the PlayStation. It's the same exact way you would do like the actual SSD. Just put it like that, and then place this. And once you have it secured, then the real fancy. Love this detail. So I don't know if you guys can see it here. This is like the full cream Brio. I don't know why this camera cannot show this information, but there you go. So that's how it looks like. That's a script. I'm really impressed. That detail is amazing. Just put it in there. Make sure it's towards the back, and then just start working on it. Done. Let's tighten it up just a little bit. You don't want to apply too much pressure, just a tiny bit. That's it. And with that done, let's look at our faceplate. Now, instantly I can see, so the grooves over here, this is where, like it's like a groove over here, as you can see it over here. So that's what the thing is supposed to go into. These things, like the hook kind of things. And yeah, that's nice because that makes sure that it's only one way. But the thing is, there are so many grooves. Oh, I did it correctly. It feels like it did. I don't have anything flexing or anything like that. Nope. Looks good, guys. So the PlayStation 5. Now, what we're going to do is we will be using this on the stand, like the standing option. So what are we waiting for? Let's install the stand over here. And let me turn off that video there. Okay. Whew. All right. Now this I have no idea regarding, so let's see what it is. Okay. I do know that this is needed over here. That's pretty much all I would. Okay. That's it? Really? Is that it? Okay. Whatever. I need to stretch my legs real quick, guys. By the way, I have not forgotten about the PlayStation controller. I have not forgotten that we need to put it into the box at all. But let me stretch my legs. And yeah, the PlayStation 5, guys. So let me have a look here real quick because I'm not really sure how this is actually done. This is the one thing that I still need to learn. Okay, probably guessing something like this. I would imagine. It's not like I say. Okay, it's probably like this. But I don't see any grooves in here that I can. What is this? Do we have to actually watch a video to see how the fucking stand is installed? That is bullshit. That's okay. All right, let's see. So from what I've heard, it used to be where it was like an actual screw. and they actually changed the way the screw was. So let's see. I'm gonna increase the volume here because I can't hear shit.
To take the stand exactly the way it is in the box and just hook it up to the back like that and put it down a little bit just to make sure it's stuck there just like that. Then now we
Okay.
can put the PS4 back to its original position.
That's not what I
And you can see
want to
the
do.
weight of our computers you can present like that. Station 5 horizontally standing just and when you do that at the back there you'll reveal a screw. There you go. There's a screw and there's also a hole right here. Now take off this screw just like that. There you go. And so this screw
Okay.
should go through here into the PlayStation 5. This is the bottom of the PS5. This side is the top. The small side is the top. The side with writing and some guns here is the bottom. And this is where the screw goes. But there's a cover there, so you want to remove
Oh,
the back
wow.
cover.
Okay, and you
And
can.
choose
Okay. Holy. So that bullshit is a cover, which is supposed to come out. And apparently it's easy. It's not like super easy, but it's okay. It's not like the most difficult thing either, but that's where it's exposed. And once it's been exposed, then the other thing we need to do is we need to have the thing where that cover is, and that's when this will open up. Otherwise, what would happen is, let me actually show you what I mean. Otherwise, it will be closed. You won't be able to see it through. And on top of that, this little thing which is up, this it's kind of okay. There we go. This is like typed right now. You cannot press it. But when you rotate the bottom part to where the hole is see-through and the screw can be taken out, this can actually be moved. And now we have to install this. So I'm just checking the rest of the video.
exactly where the screw needs to go. So right now what you need to do is just put this box right here. Just like that.
Okay, that makes sense. So these hooks, they will be going towards the back of the PlayStation. Okay, that definitely makes sense. I love this. And then we will use this, and we will try to screw it on. Hopefully, this will work. Is it tightening? It is tightening. Yeah. Okay.
That don't need to be too tight. And now you can pick the angle and place it where you
Okay.
want it to on. It will on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The angle doesn't need to be too tight. And now you can pick up the PS5 carefully and place it where you want it to be. That should give your PS5 a bit more stability in any surface that you put it on. And that's how you
But
install
I don't get
the
it. Why
PS5.
would you keep this exposed?
Therefore, leave your comments
Would you
below.
probably not want it to be
Don't forget to share and subscribe our channel.
as I am able to?
Subscribe so that you
That doesn't look like it can move. The bottom part cannot either. It's so strange. Some things I don't understand from PlayStation. However, the one thing you do understand, we're going to do. So we have to tighten this screw a little bit. Now, about the screw, it looks like a plastic piece, just so you guys know. Okay, this is an actual plastic piece. So I do. Okay, this is not even little. Just gonna put that back in. It's normally like a bigger. There we go. Bigger the better, right? Don't you know? We're back over here. Let's use the SL6 and just tighten this screw up. Right. I'm not gonna overdo this because it's just a plastic fucking piece, and I can already see like I made dents to it. I don't want to like play with it anymore. The not the PlayStation, but I'm talking about like the screw and done. So what we're gonna do over here, guys, is that the PlayStation is now all set up. Now all we have to do is we have to actually connect the power cable, which we are doing right now as you're speaking. Now, just so you guys know, for the PlayStation, I don't know if a lot of you guys are aware of this, but I was actually on the bed rest for a very long period of time, and I'm actually still recovering, like I'm not completely off the bed. And because of that, my workstation and everything is still on the bed. Because of that, I'm not able to display my PlayStation in a manner that I would like to. However, give me one moment, guys, because I had this thing planned. Now I'm having issues. I need to figure that out. Give me one second, guys. So just go back in. Please just go back in. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. So we just have like a clean plate that we are going to be putting on the ground, and on top of that, the PlayStation will be standing, and it's right next to me, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too fancy. I am not capable of moving around a lot because of which all my devices, everything, I'll give you like a quick look, but everything is basically on my bed, and that's how it is at least for now. Um, I'll show you guys how it all looks. I'm very ashamed of it. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is, you know. I'm not gonna cry about it. So I'm just connecting the remainder of the devices. But very quickly, let me do one thing over here. So we don't need the webcam anymore. All right, so we don't need the webcam anymore. That's completely fine. We'll use the webcam again in a bit over here. But right now, let's connect it all together and see how it goes. So just give me a moment, guys. I'm going to switch a few things around. I'm going to place the camera back to its original position. I had to get it from the center. I have to move it. Okay. All right. So like the proper camera is back there now. Um, so let me turn off the laptop cam and let me turn that on. There we go. All right. Oops. All right. So with that taken care of very quickly, um, I'm just going to do a couple of things over here. So this is my laptop right in front of me. I'm going to be moving it away because currently I have like a bed table that I was using. Put that on the side for now. I'm gonna put the laptop on the ground like it's supposed to be. I mean on the bed, not the ground. Uh, I don't do that. Let's do that. There we go. All right, that's done. Whew. That table really winds me up. So by the way, we have ordered like a new table too. It's a 40 inch, 43 point something inch long table. And it'll be like help me cover like half of my bed. So I'll be able to like put my equipment together and everything. But yeah, let's get to it very quickly. We'll be starting up the PlayStation. Now I may not be able to show you the PlayStation screen, but there is a fun fact that I would like to share with you guys. When you turn on the PlayStation for the very first time, there's a one-time only visual that you get. I would not be able to show you that visual, but if you would like to see that visual, what we can do is I don't have a way to show it right now. I could probably do it, but it'll take me another hour just to get the Elgato set up, and I don't want to spend that much because that amount of time. But yeah, let me do one thing. Let me at least start up my PlayStation and I'll look into it. If I'm able to record the screen, I will show it to you guys. But right now, I'm just going to connect it all together and I'm just going to see how it is. But in the meantime, I really want to thank you all for being here, for being a wonderful family, and for, showing me support in the thick and thin. I have no words to describe how much I appreciate that. And, I absolutely love you all. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on the journey with me. And thank you so much to where I was able to finally stick with the hobby and not feel, whatever. Uh, all right. Yeah, that's about it. But I really want to thank you again for joining this, this stream. But this will be it. I will be ending the stream right here. And then we will be streaming very soon with the PlayStation 5. Most probably, it just depends on like how quickly my game will download. If my game downloads in, let's say, 10 minutes, then you would see me on stream in 10 minutes again, depending on whether it allows me to do that or not. But yeah, that's just the whole idea. Um, I will see you all later. Thank you so much for joining in.